What's happening, everyone? We're back today with another video on the ST. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. As you can see, it's got quite a bit of free play in the gear shifter here. Quite a lot, to be fair. So believe it or not, I've heard that Focus RS Mark III solid bushes fit this. You have to buy a pair of two, because obviously the Focus RS will take two. We only need the one today. I've had a look at both of them. They don't really look any different to each other, so it's just a case of you got a spare one. So if you have a good mate or whatever, then you can buy one and give one to him, I suppose. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So let's just get straight into this. Let's just pull the shift knob off, and then we'll get this full centerpiece off like that, and we'll just place that down there in the skip pile. Remember to unplug obviously your aux lead and your cigarette lighter. Right, and then as you can see, this is the bad boy you want down here. So I'm just going to get this ridiculously long bar and just pop the shifter off with the bush. We'll move that out of the way. So basically, from what I've seen on the Focus RS videos, as you can see here, there's quite a bit of movement, which is causing that free play. So what we're basically going to do is we're going to try and break this black piece off without damaging this little socket inside here, because that's what pops onto the ball joint here. So we're just gonna gently break it off, I think with some pliers or whatever. We'll just try and just do whatever we can to just get it off, and then we'll be basically taking this ball socket out and going from there. So I'll just prop the camera up somewhere and I'll just have to chip away at this thing until we get this piece out. Okay, so we've got it out now. Still need to break a load off, but basically this rubber band sort of thing is meant to take up the free play in the plastic housing. But obviously, as you could tell over time, it's probably worn with movement and not as obviously rubbery. It's still got a bit of rubberness to it, but obviously, as you know, plastic over time, or rubber over time, sort of goes hard and then effectively doesn't really do its job no more, as well as shrinking. So basically we just got to keep chipping away at this. There's another little rubber bush here as well that I've got to get rid of. Again, probably same principle, but just got to keep chipping away until we expose this little socket in here. So we'll just carry on. Okay, so quickly off camera, I'll just literally, because there's a little cutout in the in like the ball joint, which makes it spring loaded, so when you push it onto this socket here, it can expand and then close up again. And all I did was I just followed the line and chiseled down the side of it, and hopefully now if we get some pliers on it, it should open up and we should be able to release this little bad boy out of here. Right, bloody finally got it out. This is a little piece that we have mullered this bush for. So all we are going to do now. Okay, so now that this piece is free, we've absolutely destroyed the bush. As you can see, I just ended up chiseling down one side and then chiseling down the other until I could get it out. Just be very careful. Just do your best to sort of chisel away at just this black housing here to protect this part. As you can see, there's not really much damage to it, apart from just the top where I tried prying it out, but I mean, it's very minimal, so I think I did okay. Okay, so now you have that piece out. You've got your new bush, which unscrews, and then all you want to do is just get this part here and place it in like so. So it looks like that. And then all you want to do is, once you pop this end, well, you sort of slide this through one end and then screw the other side together, and then you'll be able to pop it on basically. So just make sure you guys can see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the end without the cap in and just push it through like so, and get the other side and just screw it down like that. Right, and I'll just, as you can see in this side, there is like an Allen key slot, so I'm just going to quickly get an Allen key, tighten this section down, and we're all good to go. If I can get the thing to grip up, jeez. Right, I've just nicked it up a little bit. I haven't gone too tight because obviously you want this little thing to work still. So, I mean, I can't undo it with my hands no more, which is a good sign. So let's just... Okay, even I had it on a bit too tight. So I just loosened it off a little bit and it popped straight on. So that's pretty much it. Now we're solid bushed up. And it's in neutral, and look. The only movement now is in the arm. There's none in the bush now. Look, I can't wiggle it or anything. It's freely rotating as it should be. You don't want it too tight, which is nice. There you go. That's all you need to do. Just tighten it by hand once it's back on. That should be alright, really. I'll just check the tightness on it every once in a while. But, I mean, you should be able to still spin it relatively easy. But, yeah, that's pretty much back to, like, that is bang on. I'm really, really happy with that. I mean, I've got a spare one, which I probably never will use. But it's always good to have for something, I suppose, unless one of you guys want one. I can put it on the website, save you some money. Probably put it up there for about £5 or whatever. They're £20 for the pair, so I think if you get it for a £5, that's a good deal. So let's just put this all back together and I'll show you it with the shifter on how much play it has now. Well, it shouldn't have any. Okay, so probably about 2 minutes later, not even that, we're back together, which is great. And look, again, only the movement in the cable, but it's like literally nothing. You obviously have your little bit in the cable, of course, but like compared to how it was, you could see the difference straight away. Because look, straight away, there's like nothing in it now. Like you're gonna get a bit of side movement, of course, but literally, look, there is nothing. That is trying to go into gear. Same with this one. So I would definitely recommend this, 100%. But yeah, that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully this will help you out, because I know a lot of people have been complaining about these having quite a bit of free play. I didn't think mine was too bad, but driving it yesterday, like obviously downshifting and stuff like that, on like some back roads, it was a bit sketchy. just because of how much movement there is before it's actually changing gear, and sometimes you can actually like miss a gear. But that, like if I put my foot on a clutch, there's literally nothing in that now, as you can see. That is literally straight into gear, which is perfect. But yeah, I've got one more here, so I'll probably list that on the site for, as I said, £5. I'll post it for free, not a problem. Just got to pay us a £5. It's here. I'll get it sent out to you straight away, not a problem. I think that's a great deal, considering, as I said, I paid about £30 for both of them. So yeah, hopefully this helped you. Please be sure to check out my other videos if you're new to the channel. We do quite a lot of videos on this car, and we're introducing projects slowly as it comes. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.